Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This morning, the topic is simply dogs. Dogs and the treatment given to dogs. That is a special request, and I think I have a responsibility when I get those requests or such requests to not hold it for myself, but to actually bring it out so you can understand what's going on and maybe even offer some advice, some solutions, recommendations, etc., etc. So this dog, this little puppy that you're seeing, which appears to be ill or sick, I'm being told that this is a dog. A few weeks ago, someone in Upper Goodwill or Santa Roma area attempted to discard the dog, and they threw it over the cliff, and the dog was stuck for days, maybe even a week, because the dog is weak and it's not as strong. And they just take the dog and just C-span the dog, because the dog probably looking like it needs some medical attention. If you know you cannot deal with a dog, or you cannot care for a dog or animal, don't take it. Or if you take a dog or a cat or whatever it is, but the attention and focus is dog. So if you take a dog and it becomes sick, rabies or whatever it is, bring it to the vet. Back in the days, for the kind gesture and support of Daniel and Dominic, they sponsored the Humane Society. And I clearly remember coming across a dog near my rubbish bin, and my son, Rayshon, told me, we want to keep that dog. We should keep the dog. The dog appeared to be bitten. Small puppy, yeah? Very small. And I said, you know what? I'll make the exception. So as you know, my children's name is Ray. And the dog fall in the Ray family. The dog was named Raina. But it's because we found the dog in the rain. You understand? We found the dog in the rain. And because my children most of them is Ray, we said we'll just put the dog in the Ray family, make the dog feel at home. I called my friend Eula, and she told me, Naren, we will give you a scholarship for the dog. All the dog vaccine, everything, care, follow up. They were sponsored by the Humane Society. So may God continue to, keep Daniel and Dominic. May they continue to rest peacefully. But I digress. But the point I'm making, if dog is not for you, it's not because you see people have pit bull and German shepherd and all kind of a dog. You have to jump in the dog bandwagon, and as soon as the dog get a little, you just C-span in the dog. Or sometime, all you want to get rid of the dog, all you live in Benz, all you ride Scots and all you just letting go the dog. So the dog can't find its way back home. If dog is not for you, keep it share. You understand? So right now I believe there is the St. Nicholas Animal Rescue. So I'm here up in Sineku side. If I am wrong, somebody correct me, because I love to be corrected. That provides a home or shelter for abandoned dogs. However, the access to the center has been compromised. I suspect after the flooding and everything, the center have been compromised. So if there's a good Samaritan out there, some rich person, give the St. Nicholas Animal Rescue some support. You haven't got to give them money in their hand. Come and assess what needs to be done if it is access, and make a noble gesture and donate something. so that they can continue with the work. Because not anybody that getting involved in animal business is not anybody. So when you have a dedicated team, they must be supported. So as I close, I'm telling the person that C-SPAN the dog from Upper Goodwill that now found itself in Bath Estate, go and amass a share, go and pick up your dog, bring it by the vet. You have Dr. Mark on Cornwall Street up there, and you have another place on Federation Drive. It's not because the dog in that kind of a fragile state. You have to just abandon it. You just C-SPAN the dog, you just fling the dog away. And the dog herself sick cannot climb up on the cliff. My God, that is not right. Now, it's not because it's a dog you have to treat it like that. They say a dog is a man's best friend. So, do what is right by our animals. If you find a stray animal, call the St. Nicholas people. Call a vet. Let somebody tell you what to do. How they can guide you. We also encourage people to control the pet population. Have your pets paid or neutered. According to Bob Baker. Have your pets paid or neutered. Yeah, don't go and tell me about I using the wrong word. Spayed or neutered. Yeah, it's not a term I use in every day, man. But all you know what I'm talking about. Help control the pet population. Alright? One love. If you see a stray dog, call the relevant authorities. And as I said to the rich people out there, St. Nicholas Animal Center. They require support to rehabilitate the access and maybe the place itself. So somebody that is, sympathetic to animals out there, rich person, Steven Seagal or one of these people, one of them rich folks, at the hearing of my voice, send something, make contact with me. Let us restore animal care in Dominica. Have a blessed day, ladies and gentlemen. Alright?
Bob Barker reminding you, help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered. Goodbye, everybody.
Materials for the rescue, food for the rescue has to be carried by back, and it is very, very difficult to access the area as well. So it is a very difficult situation that the rescue is in now, and it also means that it hampers our efforts, that is to assist the dogs in the best way that we can. Assistance would be needed, I must say, because initially some work was done on the road, and then for some reason, I don't know if it's because of a shortage of funds, we had to sort of suspend the operations there. But some work was done before. But then here, what happened now makes it absolutely difficult, that is to access that particular area.